Have you ever gone for a simple walk and felt just a little less steady than you used to? Not enough to stop you, but enough to make you more careful. Maybe you started watching your steps more closely. Maybe you avoid uneven ground now, or hold on to something when you turn. And quietly, without saying it out loud, you wonder, am I losing my independence? One small step at a time. If that thought has ever crossed your mind, even for a moment, you are not alone. Many older adults experience this quiet shift. Walking, something that once felt natural, begins to require more attention. But here's something important to understand. This change is not always about weakness, and it's not always something you can't improve. Sometimes, it's simply about how you walk. Today, I want to share a little-known walking trick, a gentle shift in the way you move that can help you stay steady, confident, and independent longer. No equipment, no strain, just a small change that can make a meaningful difference. Let's take this one step at a time. There is something many people don't realize about walking. It's not just about your legs moving forward. It's about timing, coordination, and awareness. As we get older, these things can slowly change. Your steps may become shorter. Your posture may lean forward. Your feet may not land as smoothly as before. And over time, this can affect your balance. But here's the key. It's not just how often you walk. It's how you walk that matters. There was a man named Richard. He was 72. He walked every day, around his neighborhood, to the mailbox, to the local store. But he noticed something. Even though he stayed active, he felt less stable. He assumed he just needed to walk more. But what he discovered instead changed everything. It wasn't about walking more. It was about walking differently. Let me ask you gently. When you walk, do you notice how your feet touch the ground? Or has it become something you do, without thinking? Now here is the simple walking trick. It's called heel-to-toe awareness. It may sound basic, but for many people, it changes everything. Instead of placing your foot down quickly, you slow it down, just slightly. You let your heel touch the ground first. Then, you gently roll your foot forward to your toes, heel, then toe. Not rushed, not forced, just smooth and controlled. This small shift does something powerful. It reconnects your brain with your movement, because walking is not automatic. It's a conversation between your brain, your nerves, and your muscles. And when that conversation becomes clearer, your balance improves. There was a woman named Susan. She was 75. She had started to feel unsure when walking outside, especially on uneven sidewalks. When she learned this simple technique, she didn't expect much. But as she practiced, something changed. Her steps became more deliberate, more stable. She felt more in control. Not because she became stronger overnight, but because her body became more coordinated. Have you ever tried slowing your steps? Just a little. Sometimes, slowing down is what helps you move forward more safely. There is another part of this trick that many people miss. Your posture. When you walk, where is your head? Are you looking down at your feet? Many people do this, especially when they feel unsure. But looking down can actually make balance harder, because it shifts your center of gravity, and it reduces your awareness of what's ahead. Instead, try this. Keep your head up, gently. Let your eyes look forward, not far, just a few steps ahead. This helps your body stay aligned. It keeps your center balanced. There was a gentleman named Paul. He was 78. He had developed a habit of looking down when walking. He thought it made him safer, but it made him feel more unstable. When he changed this, Just slightly, his balance improved. His steps felt lighter, more natural. Have you noticed where your eyes go when you walk? Your posture may be quietly shaping your stability. Now let's talk about something even more subtle. Your arms. Yes. Your arms play a role in walking. When you walk, do your arms move, or do they stay still, at your sides? As we age, arm movement often becomes smaller, or stops altogether, but your arms are part of your balance system. They help counterbalance your steps. So here's something simple. Let your arms swing naturally as you walk. Not exaggerated, not forced, just relaxed, and in rhythm with your steps. Right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. This natural motion helps stabilize your body. There was a woman named Carol. She was 80. She didn't realize her arms had become stiff while walking, but when she allowed them to move again, her walking felt smoother, more connected, more confident. Have you noticed your arms when you walk? Sometimes, restoring a natural rhythm can bring back stability. Now let's bring this together. Heel to toe, head up, arms relaxed. And one more thing, your pace. Many people walk either too fast or too cautiously. Too fast, and your body doesn't have time to adjust. Too slow, and your movements become stiff. The goal is not speed, it's flow, a comfortable, steady rhythm, where each step feels connected to the next. There was a man named Leonard. He was 76. He had started walking very slowly, out of fear. But this made his steps feel rigid. When he found a gentle rhythm, not rushed, not hesitant, his walking improved. His confidence returned. Have you found your natural walking rhythm? Your body often knows when you give it the chance. There is also something deeper happening here. Walking is not just physical, it is mental. When you walk with awareness, you strengthen your brain, you improve coordination, you sharpen focus, and you reduce the risk of missteps. This is especially important as we age, because the connection between mind and body becomes more important than ever. There was a retired nurse named Evelyn. She was 82. She began treating her daily walks as moments of awareness, not exercise, not obligation, but connection. She paid attention to each step, each movement, and over time, her balance improved. Not dramatically, but steadily. And that steady improvement gave her something even more valuable: confidence. Have you ever thought of walking as a way to train your mind as well as your body? Now, I want to share something very important. Independence is not just about what you can do. It's about how safe you feel doing it. When you feel steady, you move more freely. You go out more. You stay engaged with life. But when you feel unsure, you begin to hold back. Even small fears can quietly limit your world. That's why this simple walking trick matters, because it's not just about walking better, it's about living more fully. There was a man named Thomas. He was 79. After a small stumble, he became cautious. He avoided longer walks. He stayed closer to home. But when he began practicing this simple technique, his confidence slowly returned, step by step, day by day. And eventually, he began exploring again. Not because the world changed, but because he felt steadier within it. Have you noticed yourself holding back more than you used to? Sometimes, the key is not doing more. It's doing something, just a little differently. So tonight, or tomorrow morning, when you take a walk, try this. Heel, then toe. Head up, gently, arms relaxed, moving naturally. A steady, comfortable rhythm. And most importantly, be present. Feel each step. Not perfectly, just gently, and notice how your body responds. You may feel a little more stable, a little more connected, and over time, that little can become something meaningful. As we come to the end of this moment together, I want to remind you of something important. Your body is still learning, still adapting, still capable of improvement. No matter your age, independence is not something you either have or lose overnight. It's something you support, one habit at a time, one step at a time. And sometimes, it's the smallest changes that protect it the most. If this message felt helpful to you, I'd love to hear from you. Have you noticed changes in your walking? Have you tried something that made a difference? Share your experience in the comments. Your story may help someone else feel encouraged. And if you'd like more simple, supportive guidance like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps us continue creating content that truly matters. Thank you for being here. Wishing you steady steps, confidence in every movement, and many more independent days ahead.